Welcome back to JSRFMP. I figured we've already been here for a while, so I might as well say let's finish our business here in Fortified Residential. It's going to be really awkward not having a third dimension to our mini-map here. This is a very vertical stage, so it's not going to help us that much in terms of knowing where tags are, unfortunately. Thankfully though, this place is fairly linear, I think, in terms of graffiti, if I remember right. So I probably shouldn't have to read that much about accidentally skipping things. I could be wrong. Might I say, by the way, how pleased I am with the creators of JSRF making Yo-Yo a much more palatable character in... Whoops. Or the original JSRF Radio. Well, yeah, the creators of the original JSRF making Yo-Yo a much more palatable character in that game than he was originally. Look at those cans I'm leaving behind. I might miss those cans I just skipped back there. Maybe not. There also might be a bunch of tags I skipped somewhere else, it's hard to be sure. Since I did skip the little branching path. If there are tags there though, then this will just be a learning experience. I don't remember if there, speaking of this being a learning experience actually, I don't remember if there are any tags in this section, so I'll check that real quick. Instead of just skipping the whole thing like I normally would. I think there are tags here. It'd be real terrible if there were. At this round, I'm just gonna restart the run. Since I'm wasting much of time up here. Probably. I just drop down here. Make sure I don't actually accidentally skip the tag. And then it spits us back down here. First, let's actually figure out where the other tags are that we didn't get. Just make sure we don't mess anything up in an awkward way on the next attempt. I imagine they're just in the part that I skipped. That's generally what would make one skip graffiti. Trying to shuffle. Probably shouldn't take this route for a few reasons. You know, it has its tempting reasons to do so, speed-wise. That's just not very reliable. And then where's the next one? Up here. Okay. In that case, let's get going again. For real this time. Look at that mini-map, it's just a big smattering of tags. Fortunately for Yo-Yo here, tags aren't worth points in this game. So there's not much point to being him. I would have liked so many of those cans. You never know what you have until you lost it. Oh my god. Hitting the wrong spots everywhere here. Barely getting by. There we go. Well, there's definitely no lack of cans here. Even with me almost deliberately missing all of them. This thing up here too. Oh, that I don't have cans for. I absolutely should have cans for. Just enough to do this one. Or not. Okay. I'm not gonna have enough cans to do this next part here though, am I? Oh, I am. I'm gonna drop down like a stone here. No. Yeah. Very generous for Jet Graffiti. All the cans that this game added to the original. Let's not fall down there if I want these cans. Hello. Let's just do this jump here and then get back to where we were. With even more cans next to it. And we can do our little exploit here. I guess the idea is usually you would take the long way around here and that would lead to this part taking a lot more time, this last tag, because you have to go around that whole thing, which would be a massive waste of time. But not if you know this. I don't know if it would be fair to expect people to use that exploit to complete this with a good time or not, but... No, actually, I mean, I didn't exactly destroy the old time. Or the jet rank, I guess. I mean, over 40 seconds, I guess that's a pretty big deal, but still. I've lost maybe like 20 something seconds if I went around the long way, maybe more, I don't know. Anyways, so updating our little list, that means we have Firefighter Residential done as well. What can we do quickly now? We can get started on 99th Street actually for things that aren't graffiti, I think. You do still have 1, 2, 3, 4 places left for graffiti. The only one I'm really concerned about at all is 99th Street. So I guess that means we can do some 99th Street reconnaissance. Let's play as probably someone that doesn't say yo all the time. Because as much as I want to play as Old Man Yo-Yo or Randy 3000, that would probably get a little repetitive. There's also the noise tanks. Classic noise tanks are nice, but still. I should at some point just cave and buy these other characters. Or buy the characters of the costumes. Could acknowledge this guy a little bit more. Haven't played this guy much. I always like playing as Roboy. Haven't mentioned Dreambot much. I know, I feel so conflicted as to who to play as. There's so many characters I want to play as in this game. Oh, I haven't noticed. I just don't have these guys. Beat Hayashi. Or, Pyro. Otherwise, the only character unlocked from hard mode would be Kigurumi. And the only characters on this list left to unlock would be that. That'd be the tougher one. The pedestrians, which will be pretty quick. Not pretty quick, but they're just grindy. Which you could probably do it somewhat quick if you're just willing to grind them. And then there's this thing, which I probably will not ever be able to get. Because I don't play online ever. Oh. Could I even select? Good boy. I'm very drawn to the robotic characters in this game, apparently. Anyways, 99th Street. And let's just have our usual nighttime 99th Street, because that's how I would prefer this place to be. I think 99th Street is perfectly fine as it is. Okay. So we have tags to do here, I think? Do we? No, I think we just have the graffiti souls left to do. Well, that's a tag right there, isn't it? There's a hat on the tags here. No, I did the it was the opposite, wasn't it? I had it done the tags, but I had done everything else, I think. Oh, jeez. Which, I mean, all the better, I guess, since... Oh, jeez. In just a minute. Or at least sometime soon, I guess, not necessarily very, very soon. I want to do jet graffiti here. Everyone might try to go about that for the purposes of completion. There you go. Alright, off we go. Actually, no, we should be going up the highway. I don't know how easy that will be from this side. Actually, the tags. Should at least try. Is there gonna be some tags up on the higher portion of this pathway? I remember this XL being here. I'm just not even remembering it, I guess. Oh yeah, so for issue now, for instance, I can't really go backwards here since I impeded myself from doing so. If you just jump at the right spots, you should be able to go through here backwards. I don't know if there are actually any tags here. I thought there usually were. What had I done and not done here? That's a nice shot. I thought I had done all of something here. Combo, score. Oh! We have a special challenge here. That is weird. Although it's just the original from the original JSRF as far as I can tell, with a much more reasonable description. This was one of the street challenges that was really finicky about activating too. You can know exactly what they're doing, it just wouldn't give you credit. You had to be really careful not to cut corners and things like that, and you had to be really careful about not jumping at the end and stuff like that. I touched the ground there, didn't I? I don't know which street challenge I even completed just then. This region did not. There was not much reason to jump there. I think I've gone in a full circle here now. So let's just start going for points. There we go. Is that all of them then? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Well, next episode, we'll start cleaning up 99th Street, I guess. With Roboy, who I thought we had... Well, not with him specifically, but I thought we had, at some point prior, done more stuff here, but apparently not. Oh well. Roboy will have some fun. Bye, everyone.